Dear colleagues, let me start our topic with a small introduce how the European Parliament during today days had a meeting with the two leaders of the European Union. If yesterday here have a report of Olaf Scholz, Chancellor of Germany, and today here had report President of Portugal, Marcelo de Sousa. So the Olaf Scholz claimed, don't afraid Russia, and certainly support of Ukraine was with the Russian aggression. As if President Portugal had about the two problem migration and the cooperation with Africa, Latin America, and Asia. So very smoothly the first part of my topic. We'll go to the Ukraine story. Before that, must know the whole story around turn around the Ukraine. This is Ukraine. Due to the Russia wanted to defend Donetsk, Lugansk, since the Sumskaya Oblast to the Khersonskaya. Jesus. The first part of let's continue and so the last week during the week the command of the private military group Wagner, Evgeny Prigozhin, had a biggest statement against the Russian leaderships. Exactly Sergei Shoigu and Nikolai Gerasimov blamed the absence of the shells, ammunition, and another military support. So the cinema, in other words, I don't, I can't do the hold here. The mostly bodies of the killed soldiers. The press services, press service of the Wagner Group, distribution of the as I told the cinema with the bodies of the soldiers of the group, and suddenly the here very amazing. Very amazing how the Ukraine press secretary of the Ukraine forces, Ukraine troops had a message how the one of the flank unit of the Russia under the name 72 Brigade left position in the Bakhmut. So this is information needs support of the Russian Donbass square, but the statement is very responsible. And this have a connection in the quantity of the Arabian resistance of the Israel. Palestinians defenders started launched launched against Israel 400 rockets. So 400 rockets. This is quantitative. It's not soft. So certainly this is a primitive means in the hard fuel collected in the knees, the Russian terms, the Russian words, and one fourth of it fell to the territory of Palestine. And the usual, this is rockets have a cost not more $1,000. Jesus, and we'll continue the very interesting features of today. So the before the second part of my topic, I'd like to tell how the single country who support the Chinese one belt, one way was Italy, and government of Giorgia Meloni right now consider to study a question about the question about question to the leave. This is a project. So this is not amazing. Not miss for the Chinese hand due to the only one country of G7 have a participation, and this is a project. Before the second part of the second part of my topic, before it, with the connection with the figure of the former U.S. president, 45 President of the United States of America, Donald Trump. So, according the biggest efforts of the all humanity, the COVID-19 has been wearing, and certainly the anti-COVID limitation for the migration story. If you know the Trump's administration, the use this is COVID situation against the to close migration stream in the United States of America via the ground borderline Mexico, and the COVID, the termination of COVID limitation of the migrants open the door of the migrant stream into the United States of America from the Mexico, and certainly Biden president had opinion about this situation, and if you remember one visit into the Mexico, as a very rare case when the U.S. president arrived in Mexico. Joe Biden arrived in Mexico via the El Paso, one of the southwest point town in the United States of America. And meanwhile, one of the not the poor town of Texas. And suddenly during the 2 day, I promised the spectators to the hold the features today. During the during the 2 days, where the borderlines between Mexico and the United States, 10,000 people, illegal migrants, overcoming the borderline between the United States of America and Texas. This is very big. It's a fair to say that Italy had more than 40,000 migrants during the 4 months. But here, just today, in Texas, arrived 10,000. It's very and certainly the Secretary of the Internal Business, Alexander Bayux, told about that the illegal migrants have not will be deported away, and without the visit in the United States of America by the visa system during the 5 years. Oh, this is neat, and I think if we will see this problem out of the politician points, we must to know how the migrants from Mexico can help to the achieve agreement Republicans and Dems with a question about the financial to decision for financial situation in the United States. And the last topic of today, the last videos of today right now, the RBC. The partnership of CNBC told about the message of the Russian treasuries, how the how the Russian budget have deficit more about 3.5 billion trillion rubles. This is for 40 billion, 40 billion US dollars, more than 40 billion US dollars. This is the biggest sum, or this is biggest sum, and more than the plan of this year, the budget period due to the Russian Jews have since January to the December, and so the certainly the if the in the beginning of this year, Russian treasuries spend money due to that common situation when the Russian financial tradition since golden epoch was the spend money only the last period of this financial period. And right now, government Mishustin wanted to do the overcoming this tradition and spend money in the start of this year. This is situation right now not very good for the Russian budget due to the ministers and regions will be get money more or less and least during and certainly in the period of in the half year of half of the final in the second half of this year, money will be out of the budget system, will be less and less. So origins and beneficiaries must be calculations of those situations. And totally the Russian traders boomed the consumers that the fell oil prices, fell down oil prices won't help for the budget system. So thank you. Bye.